I had to do a thumbnail for it because that's what you have to do, a thumbnail so that people can see it. And I guess the weirder your thumbnail is, the better. You can tell me if that's the case. Okay. So, hi everybody, welcome to Mediumship Monday. We are now 11 seconds in, and super fun. Right, let's get things started. I got my super warm down scarf tonight. It's just starting to get cold again. It was really warm. Stretch. Look, I have like zipper pockets in here. This thing is ginormous. Like, it's huge. I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, it's a whole nother coat. It's a whole nother coat. I don't know how it's going to. Okay. Anyway, if anybody knows how to snap those infinity scarves, let me know. First, I want to start off with saying thank you so much for joining me. It's Monday. Every Monday I go live here. I am trying to figure out how to maybe make it a little bit more automated potentially, but not tonight. I'm totally live. Unless you're watching this after Monday, then just understand you're supposed to be watching this. So what does that mean? I just want to talk a little bit. I'm going to fuss with my, I'm going to try not to fuss with my super cool new down, going to be warm all winter scarf. Comes off my neck. Anyway, okay. Let's talk about group readings. This is like a group reading. And what does that mean? It means that if you are watching this right now, or if you're watching it a year from now or 5 years from now, like I say, given if I don't take it down, then you are supposed to be here. So these messages are for you. And what do I mean by these messages for you? I mean, there could be a good question there. Actually, it is a good question there. So it means that if you hear me say something and it hits something in your soul, you're like, oh, I swear, it sounds like she's talking about me, but I think she recorded this maybe a year ago, or I went on her Facebook page and she's been doing this I've been doing this, well, I guess a year ago, a long time ago now, over a year and a half, I think I've been doing this on Mondays. And since June or July, I really tried to push this over to YouTube. So it means if you hear something, it tingles in your soul. You're like, I think she's talking to me, even if it was from a year ago or longer. The message is for you completely. So I want to encourage you to like this live feed, and if you don't like the page so far, what are you waiting for? Just hit subscribe. That's it. And I know, like, there's all these. I get sent all these things about how I should be this or how I should be that, or I need to do this to have that. And how I should have, like, oh, I just don't have time for it. Like, I don't literally, I do this because I'm called to do it, and I don't have a lot of marketing time. So if anybody wants to donate any marketing time, feel free. Okay, so what else? What do I want to talk about tonight? Oh, I want to talk about this great new class that I have. So December 16th from 1 to 3. This is a new class. It's a real small class. It's not a very long class. Oh, yay. Good. I'm so happy you're here, Renee. It's a small class, but it's super duper duper important. That's why, like, if you have been in a reading with me, I'll be like, I always say, this is important. This is important. Well, Spirit has a lot of things that are important, but this is important for the people that are here in this earth plane. So let me take this off so I don't keep moving it around. So what the class is spirit signs, how spirit speaks to you, how your loved ones, how your people that have crossed over or your spirit guides will talk to you. So specifically, let me give an example, just a quick example. This such a lovely lady. I saw her over the weekend, and she was so sweet and so convinced that her son had not been contacting her. Then gave 8 very specific ways and very much validation of ways that he's contacted her, but she didn't recognize it. I want to help you recognize it. I want to help you understand what's it like to be in this world and do this mental charades with spirit on the other side. I hope that makes sense. So if you are in the area, this is the Ann Arbor area. So come if you're, I don't know, how far away? What's a good like cutoff range for people? An hour away? Probably an hour. So if you're within an hour of the greater Ann Arbor area, I would suggest getting a hold of me. JaniCook@gmail, JaniCooke@gmail.com. Oh, somebody said an hour and a half. An hour and a half, totally worth it. It's up to you though. So yeah, I strongly suggest it. It's going to be a really, even if there's 20 people here, it's going to be a pretty intimate conversation about how spirit really connects with us and how we connect with spirit. Okay, wait, scratch that. Just how spirit connects with us. So I have been, and I think it's important because this information can help you connect and run your life in a different way. Now, which goes into my title, right? So I've decided that in the name of my book, and I want to get your opinion on it. So the name of my book, ready? I just named it. I mean, of course, I've named it, not written it. I mean, I may have named it a couple of times. I think right now I am on this one name. It's called Limping into Spirit. Limping into Spirit. I think the majority of people are like that out here. I said that backwards. I think the majority of people are like me out there. I really limped my way into mediumship. I limped my way into all of these different areas in life. I am from a blue collar family. I've worked my butt off my whole life, just like you have. I have not had anything handed to me, just like you. I'm like one of you. But I have this skill that I've somehow limped into. So a lot of tools, a lot of ways to work with energy and spirit. I hope that makes sense. So any questions about that? Limping into spirit. If anybody has any benefactors, like they used to talk all about those benefactors. I need a benefactor, right? Yeah, I do. I need a benefactor. Help a chick out. No. Okay, don't help me out. Unless you really want to, then you're like, yeah. Okay. Thank you for saying my hair looks nice. I had it up in a bun all day today, and I just took it down. It looked like this. I thought it was perfect. I just brushed the ends, but that's about it. Okay. Anyway, how about we get ready for some readings? Let's see this is like, did I have a little boy here last time as well? It's a big scarf. All right, so let's, okay, so I actually have a father that just came through in spirit. He does feel like grandfather. He's coming up really high energy as he comes through. It's, okay, this is for a man. This is a grandfather coming through for his grandson. What I'm feeling, I do feel tools. It's interesting. I think they may have I think they may have made toys for you, sort of where there's a square. I just keep seeing the hammer and the square and the triangle and the circle. I just keep seeing these things as you're hitting them in. I just keep seeing that hitting them into the right place. It's also saying congratulations. I think it feels like there's a new baby in the family. So this is what he's making me feel like. There's a congratulations. So I want to just make you aware that sometimes that can also be for a new puppy that's coming. I've seen that. I've seen it for. I happen to have a dog, so it may really be for a puppy or a dog. That it could be for a cat as well. But yeah, I'm a dog person. Sorry, this is just the truth. Anyway, so it feels like the grandfather coming in, wanting me to let you know not to give up at work. It's very interesting. He's making me feel as if the work energy is really difficult and it's really he's just showing me weighing on my shoulders. He's just giving you extra energy to get through. And I want you, there feels like there's That's weird. Okay, I don't know what this is. Yes, those are those poundy things that you turn and they go through. I know I can see it in my head. I'm not really. It's one of those things that you pound and you flip it over and you pound and you flip it over and you pound. Okay, so anyway, that's kind of what I'm seeing right now. I almost feel like there was also woodwork that he made, or oh, I don't know. That's what it's making me feel like, very handy in the woodworking arena. So I have that here. Oh, and I just kind of got taken back right now. I have a younger male who's coming forward. I feel like his name starts with a D. He's making me feel like he's reaching out towards his family and saying, I really did try. He's making me, there's a big sorry. I'm sorry. I know I caused a lot of pain. I feel this is a young gentleman. He makes me feel he's responsible for his passing. I feel like a little when I'm here, whenever I get into energy of people who have crossed over from addiction or the use of drugs, I just get this like really, like my head is swimming. That's what I feel like. So okay. So here's one of the things that's important. It's interesting. Okay, Ryan, I don't want to lose you because I want you to remind me to look at you for a second again, okay? I see this spirit is like showing me release from his body very quickly and immediately going from a very low energy to a really high energy. What does that mean? It means that, I feel like this is the super burning question for the mother. This is for a mother, actually. It feels like a mother. I feel darker hair, not shorter, kind of, maybe my length. Is that my length? Okay, maybe a little shorter, but kind of like, so I feel that I just keep seeing a motorcycle. I keep seeing like outdoors. I keep seeing like the outfit of like, I don't know. I had a friend. So some of this I'm going to share just how my mind works, and please don't be afraid. Do not be afraid. So one of the things they keep showing me is I have a friend. I haven't talked to him in years, but I went to elementary school with him, and he rode motorcycles. And what he's showing me is an outfit of motorcycle stuff that he had. He was always in this stuff, or like did it for his show and tell or something like that. So I want to just offer that I'm seeing this soul go from a low energy and passing quickly to the other side. So I want that mother to know that, and if dark hair, both the son and the mom both have dark hair. That's what I feel like. He's showing me dark hair, showing me shorter hair, but I think he grew it out because he's almost like a rocker thing going on to him is what he feels like. So I feel that soul crossed really quickly. I want you to know there's a real interesting piece with this. I feel like there's a grandfather energy around him that's very solid. Like also explaining, like also with that, the father, wow, this is like a whole family with addiction. So it's not his grandfather too. So we've got a grandfather stepping up. This is what I'm going to tell you. A lot of men will not see me on this side. But when they cross over to the other side, everybody wants to talk to me. So I want to encourage all the men who are potentially watching this just to give mediumship a chance. Hear and have an open mind. Okay. That being said, I feel like it's important to know that your son is with your father, which is his grandfather. Also showing me, he's also showing me like, what the heck is that? He's making me feel like there's this onion piece to it. I know, it's so cliche. Ugh. It kind of keeps. He's showing me that he's not necessarily. He's showing me that what he was on the outside, he kept in a lot of his pain and didn't know how to express it. That does really sound cliche, but he's like also hurting me in the stomach. I don't know He's, I think he didn't eat a lot. I think like there was some real scares with him towards the end of his life that he wasn't eating, or he didn't eat, put on weight. I feel like there's like this, I got clean for a little while and then I was gone. So I want to apologize to that mother. I mean, he's making me feel like there's an apology towards you coming, but you need to know he didn't feel any pain as he was crossing. That's very important for you. He is with, I think, your father, who also has an apology for you. I don't feel like he was, I felt like he worked a lot and was gone a lot. So, okay. Okay, I want to go to you, Ryan, for a second. An onion represents eyes that are crying. That's okay. I want to go back to Ryan for a second. Ryan, if you were in his, because I do see you playing or somebody playing within the, within his work area. So if you were in there with toys that he kind of kept you going, and because I feel like he's totally coming through, just, I keep seeing a bunch of little, like, small little tools, like the little hammer and then the toys that flip upside down and you hammer. And I don't know. I don't know how that goes in with leathering, but if you were in his workshop and he was showing you the ropes, or you were also playing in there, he's coming through to let you know. I think you might be having a hard time at work, Ryan. It just feels like really, really for you. And if you're having a hard time, I want you to like keep moving forward. I don't know if you're going to, I don't know if you're going to, it feels like you might be making a lateral move. And if you're doing that, then I really want to encourage you to do that. I feel like where you're at is kind of ceilinged out for you. Okay. So I have a, oh yeah, multiple layers of onions. Is that what you mean? Yep. Multiple layers, different layers. Okay. So the next thing is, let me, okay. So I have a mother energy that's coming forward. And as I, just so sweet. Oh my gosh. She feels like mother / grandma / great grandma, like very kind. Oh my gosh. I almost want to call her Granny because that's what she makes me feel like. She's like super. I always, you know what? I really appreciate these souls that come over for the other side and send messages, but at the same time, like, are very encouraging towards me. It's kind of, it's very sweet. Granny is what you called your grandma. Okay. Did she also make a lot of cookies and was very, I just keep seeing her in the kitchen with aprons after aprons after aprons. They just look like the same, but it's like a whole apron. Do you know those aprons that women put on? Okay. I know it's kind of foreign to me. You know those aprons that women wear? No, that usually, you know what I mean? I don't wear it. Do you wear an apron?
No.
Yeah. And who wears an apron here? Not very many people probably these days, but they maybe should because it gets all over the place. Anyway, she's making me feel like she's in like an apron that you put over your head. It's over all of your body, covers your whole thing. Because I feel like there's just stuff everywhere when it comes to there. Yeah, so I just feel like there's stuff everywhere. She keeps cooking. She keeps moving her hands, keeps cooking. She's wanting you to know, this is also a strength one. This is also a message of strength. This grandmother, this granny is coming forward and she's making me feel as if there is some hard times that are happening right now. I mean, I know this is a very hard time of the year. It gets dark, it gets cold, it gets dark, it gets cold. It gets darker, and it gets just darker until the solstice. It's coming up sometime in December, so 20th or the 21st, or 20th through the 21st. So it's a harder time of year. And oh, I also feel she's showing me like recipe cards. I don't know if you're also like making the recipes, but that's what I'm also seeing is that recipes if you're having financial issues, that's what she's saying, is that make the recipes, make the cookies or whatever she used to make. So make them and let them be your presents and let it go. She's like making me feel like you're freaking out. So don't freak out. She's like, calm down. Just make the cookies. Just make the cookies. Okay. I'm going to see who else is here. Oh, I've been like, there's, well, okay, so it's hard to describe sometimes, and it's super important when I see spirit, and I like to just do little mini lessons as it goes, as I do group readings, I'll step back and talk about it. And I want to talk about this soul that's coming forward. This is a younger male, also quieter. So if you're quiet here, oops, it's okay. Don't worry about it. If you cross here and you're quiet, you still cross the other side and you're still quiet. So sometimes you're like, I just want to let you know that I'm here. So I feel like it's interesting. I feel that I connect a lot with souls that have gone through a lot in their life and have, well, I connect with a lot of different souls, but it's interesting. I feel like this is almost a job interview. I can't even describe it. I have like 3 souls that are over on the other side of the room, kind of watching me to see how this happens. And maybe this is like a learning experience. I don't know, but it's really interesting. And I want to say, I love this. I love what I do. Every single time it's different. Every time. Never is it the same. Okay. So I also want to send, there feels like there's I have a mother energy coming through. It feels like for an A, I also feel that with that A, the daughter is for a daughter. Just wanted to let you know that she did cross the other side. Everything is okay. At the same token, I almost feel like there's another mother right behind her. Almost makes me feel like I didn't stay with my family. It feels like there's a harder energy edge to her. So there's 2 mothers. One, very loving message for this A. The second one is still a little bit timid about talking to me because there's a bit of abandonment that's happened. So I want to encourage you to take some deep breaths, like diaphragmatic breathing, which I didn't do right there. Okay, so really breathe from your belly. That's why you get scarves. Okay, anyway. All right, okay. Get your act together. Okay, so that's what I got for you tonight, because it's 23 minutes. I don't want to. I know that you guys could probably, if you haven't liked this, why not? Click the little button. I mean, the more you come, the happier I am. Look at my hair. It's kind of a little stringy. Anyway, I will have that class December 16th from 1 to 3. Contact me, or you can find me on Facebook too. I don't think you can email me here too. I hope not, because there's like 10 different places. And I'm just a one-woman show here. I'm like the vagina monologues. Just one woman doing it all. So get a hold of me. There's also ways to call me. You can find me. I'm not really hard to find. And December 16th is for the class. Oh, Lord. December 6th. Cassie, if you don't hit that little thumbs up button, I don't know what to tell you. December 16th is a class. Spirit signs. How spirit speaks to you so that you can understand how the conversation is, because you are not in control of the conversation. Spirit's in control of the conversation. We want to think we're in control. We're all control maniacs. We really, truly are. But we're not in control. It's always spirit. I'm the communicator and you're the sitter. So whatever they tell me, I tell you. Whatever they tell me, I tell you. It's the same thing all the time. You don't get to say, you get to come like this. That's part of it. I will be at Sal's. So far, I have not heard. I've heard. I haven't heard that I'm not going to be there. So I texted the powers that be and asked them, what did I ask? I asked them December 19th. That's a Wednesday. December 19th, I will be at Sal's Italian restaurant. Oh, I've got some more stuff to talk about. God bless it. I need some marketing people. So anyway, Sal's Italian restaurant in Tecumseh, Michigan from 6 to 8 that day. That's the 19th. From 1 to 3 on the 16th, I'm going to teach that class. Rock on. It's going to be awesome. And this is December. I also have that special running, right? You get a skip your class. My God, skip your meeting. You don't have to go to every meeting. Or like pay you or something. They probably do. Anyway, what the hell was I talking? Oh, I remember. Sorry. It's the special. Did you see how big the scarf is? It's all down. It's like enormous. The special is if you buy yourself a spiritual coaching session or two, you can send one to someone new. So you can have your own, you get your own session because, hey, what's Christmas about? Look at yourself stuff. And you can have it as a Christmas present. I'll even like make something for it, like a gift certificate. Just give me some notice. All right. Anyway, I'm getting a little hyper right now, which probably means that there's a lot more spirit, but give me a call, set up a group, 8 people. I'll come to your place as long as you're not too far away. Maybe tonight I'll work on my t-shirts. See light, be light. And then you can have another Christmas present. All right. Have a wonderful night. I'll see you next week. Get a hold of me. I will, I'm going to write my phone number down here. That's not it. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Oops, that's not it. Okay. Oh, make sure I have some pink ones. That's a good idea. I'll do that, Cassie. Do you like to be called Cassie, or can I call you Cassandra or Cassie? I'm sure you'll tell me. 720-514-9724. Why is my phone number 720? Why is it a Colorado number? Because that's where it's all started at, man. That's where it all started going down, is Colorado. So get a hold of me. Register for my class. Come. Tell Dan he has to come. And if you give me a message, I'm posting it. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't see that. I will. I'll see what I can have for her. So thank you so much for coming here every Monday night. I really appreciate it. Share it with people. Put it on Facebook. Send it in emails. Give it away. Oh, feel the sunflowers. Beautiful. Okay. See light, be light, my friends. Take care. Bye-bye.